Hi, you're so welcome. I just wanted to do a small introduction video for the 11 Minutes of Breath series. And I suppose I kind of wanted just to um, demystify meditation a little bit. Sometimes we think that when we close our eyes to focus on the breath and that everything will become very quiet. And when our mind starts being distracted, we think that we're not succeeding, that we're failing somehow. And I wanted to make it very clear that that's not the case. When we meditate, which is when we're doing these breath practices, which are our anchors to help us to train our minds, when we meditate, we are really observing the contents of our minds. That is not the same as thinking. It's very different. So when we close our eyes, our mind goes off, right? So maybe it's thinking about things we said that we wish we hadn't, or something that happened yesterday that's got an emotional charge to it, or something that's coming up, or something you're planning, something you're worried about. And these all come in as thoughts when we're trying to focus. And our task is to keep saying, oh, yeah, there you are, that thought or that reminder, that rabbit hole I keep going down. And I have to come back to what I was doing, and whether that's a Vloma breath or whichever breath. And then you come back, and for a couple of breaths, maybe you have attention, you have your focus, and then off you go again, and your mind wanders. And so that's so normal. And our task is to keep coming back. And it's very difficult. It's very simple. It's very simple. It's very difficult. But that is the work. And so you are not at all on your own if your mind is wandering off in all these places. And, as soon as we sit down, all these things emerge, all the things that were in our minds pop up. And so when we say we're observing the contents of our mind, what we mean by that is the contents are there. So it's, oh, that uncomfortable memory, oh, that anticipation. And we would say, oh, there you are. I'm just not going to give you my attention right now. And you have to talk to yourself, right, I'm back here and do my breath. And oh, there's that thing again, that thing I keep thinking about. Okay, come back. I need to focus on my breath. And as we work, as we train our minds, we're able to come back quicker, right? We're able to see it, see the thoughts, see the contents, and say, not right now. And so it takes time, right? There's a lifetime path, but you will see results very quickly also. And so the task is to keep coming back. And so observing the contents of a mind does not mean when that thought comes up that then we start looking at that thought and thinking about it. But we see the thought a little bit separate from ourselves. We say, oh, yeah, there you are. Now I have to come back to what I'm at, which is this breath practice that I'm working on. And the beautiful thing is, as time goes on, we get more skillful at bringing the mind back. And the mind stays put just that tiny bit longer all the time. And then it starts to go out into your life, and you're somewhere and your mind starts wandering. Oh, you are, happens to me, I'm out in my polytunnel gardening and I start going down the rabbit holes. I go, hey, wait a second. I'm not going there. I'm out here having a lovely time. I'm not going down that rabbit hole. And I come back. Or you're trying to concentrate and your mind keeps wandering. And then you go, no, 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 I need to focus. Or you're with your children or your loved ones and you want to be present. You say, away with you all your crazy thoughts about tomorrow's work or what happened earlier today. I want to be here with these people I love. And so it starts manifesting in that way. And so these practices are very small and powerful and are so incredible for this process of training our minds. A lot of the time, we're holding on for dear life. It's like a wild horse running around. And so slowly, patiently, with so much love and compassion, we're bringing it back. We're training that wild horse. We're training it all the time with love. Doesn't matter how many times it wanders, we just keep bringing it back. And slowly, slowly, slowly it builds. So then we're able to self reflect. We're able to see it, and then we're able to self correct. We're able to direct it where we want it to go. We're able to say, I'm not going down that thought pattern. Not going to think that way. I'm not going to keep reminding myself of that thing. I'm going to forgive myself. I'm going to forgive others. I'm going to be more compassionate, whichever. I'm going to be more kind. And we're able to do those things to self correct, to direct, to be our own masters by patiently training every day. And so it's 11 minutes, it's for 40 days. And I implore you to do the full 40 days. You will see the benefit. I also say be very kind with yourself. If one day you don't do it, it's okay. But I would ask you to try to do the full 40 days, commit and do it and see the benefits. I'm going to upload a few more classes of the 11 minutes. And I'm so excited to be on this journey with you all. Thanks so much.